Nolani Academy. None of Ascalon's academies of magic remain intact after the searing. In its prime, the academy in Nolani was known all across Tyria as one of the most prestigious schools of magic on the entire continent. Ambassadors from Or and Kryda often made special arrangements to have their children study here, even though they were not of Ascalonian descent. Welcome back, everybody. Last episode we saw Rurik and Isobel's party narrowly escape the charr at Drascir by going through a portal summoned by one of the mages. You might remember that as we were fleeing, we discovered Stormcaller, a legendary mouthpiece that could prove useful against the charr. We now find ourselves at Nolani Academy. Our main mission objective here is to sneak out of a side passage in the academy and go behind enemy lines that thin out charr forces that have Rurik surrounded in the academy. Overall, Isobel and the henchmen did not experience much difficulty at all with this mission, and the main threat really are the hidden devourer spawns that can make some fights tricky if you don't focus target the necro mobs. After sneaking out of the academy, we cross over a section of the Great Northern Wall and head back towards the front of the academy. While other missions have had select mob types that I pointed out to be extra wary of, Nolani Academy is a pretty straightforward mission, and you can follow the tried and true advice of focusing ranged and casters before addressing any melee mobs. The bonus mission objective is given by an NPC named Watchman Promise, who asks that you take an object called the Tome of the Fallen back to a graveyard on the other end of the wall where restless spirits seek peace. Once you get to the graveyard, be careful with your pulls, as mob density and hidden devourer spawns make this area extra tricky. You can see that I had a little trouble at one point, but managed to get a few resurrects off in time to save my party from wiping. As far as damage goes, I'm using my Hex Shatter skills to pretty good effect and causing lots of AoE damage as the mobs clump up. You can see that once your party gets back near the academy, you have to be a little selective with your pulls to make sure you don't get overrun. Kill the elite mob and the gates to the academy open and Rurik joins your party once again. As was the case at Ruins of Sirmia, you spend the rest of the mission following Rurik. The prince leads you back to the wall and orders an Ascalonian soldier to let the party pass to get to the former capital city of Rin. On the way, we discover the Horned Stormcaller
Prince Rurik, what are you doing out here?
Open this door. You will let us through.
But sir, the king swore death if the door was opened.
And I swear death if you don't stand aside this instant.
Yes, my prince.
I defend Ascalon against another Charr invasion. And my father trifles with doors.
You'll speak to the king, won't you? You'll tell him I had no choice.
By Balthazar's beard, Rin burns. I told the king the Charr would not be held for long. We must get to Hornhill. Only Stormcaller can save the city now. Praise be to Duena if this works.
And as you see in the cutscene, after blowing it, it begins to rain, which puts out the fires which embolden the Charr legions. After the cutscene, Rurik and Isobel go down the hill to fight through the skirmishing Charr and Ascalonian soldiers. Eventually, we run into an old friend, Bonfaaz Burntfur, and after killing him, we see the ending cutscene.
Trumpets! The king must be near. The fall of Rin will have darkened his heart. Hail King Adalbern!
Rise, my son. You have done well. The discovery of Stormcaller is surely a sign of victory.
It is a powerful weapon, but I fear not powerful enough. The Charr have amassed an army of many thousands.
You overestimate these beasts, Rurik. Do not be afraid.
I am not afraid, father. I have seen them in battle. Rin has been destroyed. It would be wise to escape while we can. We should make for Kryta and rebuild our strength, not wait here for death.
I will never allow Ascalons to live in the shadow of the Krytans. It is Rin that will be rebuilt. And you will learn your place.
You have grown proud, Adalbern of Ascalon. proud and foolish.
You would dare call your king a fool? I will hear no more. I banish you from Ascalon. You are no longer my prince, and you are no longer my son!
People of Rin, your king will lead you to death. If you wish to see better days, if you wish to live, then leave the beasts behind and follow me over the Shiver Peaks. We make for Kryta and a new life, free of the charr.
Wow, that is definitely a turning point in the story so far. Rurik is forced to choose between his loyalty to his father and the safety and future of his people. This is the final mission in the Ascalon part of the story, and now we move on to a safe haven called Yak's Bend in the snowy Shiver Peak Mountains. I'll see you guys next time.